Hello and welcome back to It's What I Do. What have we got to do today? Well, we've got a product review to do. So we're going to be reviewing the CamPark TC22 trail camera. So it's been a long time coming, this one. I've actually had the camera since April. Unfortunately, due to various different circumstances, I've not been able to get the camera out to any interesting locations. So all of the footage that I've recorded is going to be within the garden and animals and birds and things that have visited the garden. So let me show you the camera and we'll crack on with that. Okay, so here's the camera. It's a solar powered camera, and in this model there are no batteries at all. No external batteries, I should say. It's all run by the solar panel on the top. And I've got to say, quite impressed with it, to be honest. As I say, I've had this since April, and I do apologise to CamPark for delaying on actually putting this video out. As I say, I've had a bit of a nightmare trying to get locations and such like. So I've had this running since April and I've not had to charge it once. It's all run straight off of the solar panel at the top, which is really good. So if you've used these trail cameras before, the menus are all fairly similar. I like to set it at the highest resolution I can, and all of the images that you've got here are taken with the highest image quality. So without saying any more, I'll get some shots up on the screen for you and show you what the images are like. Okay, well you've seen the images that I captured. You'll have to excuse me, but I had to move indoors because I'm surrounded by noise and that's everybody doing it. Got the next door neighbour working out the back and I got the missus trimming the hedge out the front, so just surrounded by noise. And in here, of course, we've got the birds making noise as well, so you may well hear them in the background. So, you've seen the images. What do you think? I think they look pretty good. It does have a focusing issue. The first lot of birds that I did when I set the camera up onto the bird feeder was a little bit close, so it was struggling to focus on that. But let's have a look at the specs. The specs are as follows. It has a 60 megapixel 1/3 of an inch CMOS sensor, and that gives us a photo resolution during the daytime of 60 megapixels, 52 megapixels, 48, 36, 24 and 13, all adjustable. And the nighttime resolution is 8 megapixels, 4 megapixels and 2 megapixels. It has an internal 2.4 inch colour TFT LCD screen with a resolution of 320 by 240. And the book lists this as effectiveness, but I take it as effective focal distance. And it has a distance of 1 metre to infinity in daylight, and at night it's 3 metres to 20 metres. The triggering time for the sensor is 0.1 seconds, and then we've got a video resolution during the daytime of 4K 30, 2.7K 30, 2K at 60 and 2K at 30, 1080p at 60, 1080p at 30, and finally 720p at 30. And over night time we get 1080p at 30 and 720p at 30. So yeah, pretty good. Would I buy it? Yes, I would recommend buying it. It is very good. It's not the cheapest of trail cameras, but the quality and the convenience of that solar powered battery is really, really good. And so I've never been a fan of solar powered batteries and solar powered anything, but with the advancements over the years, I think that this does really, really well. As I say, I've had it since April and I've never had to plug it in and recharge it. It's always run off the solar panel. That's charged the battery up inside it, and it's been really, really good. So I have had a little bit of a play with this video. I've been trying out a teleprompter to sort of list out the specs of the camera and everything. I very, very rarely script out a video, as you probably have noticed, but I thought I'd have a play with this and see whether I could get it to go, so I could read the specs out without having to look down at a manual or anything else like that. So if you'd like me to do a video on the teleprompter, please comment down below, and if there's enough people interested in it, then I'll do a video on the teleprompter. I say I've never had one before. It's the first one I've ever had, first one I've ever used. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but there are a lot of softwares out there that help. Anyhow, back to the trail camera. If you're interested in purchasing the trail camera, I will leave a link down in the description. It is very good and it's worth the money. It's probably one of the more expensive ones I've looked at, but in my opinion it's worth it. Get really nice images from it. The solar charger works really, really well. I can't tell you what it's like long term, because obviously I've only had it sort of 3 months, 4 months. Well, it's 4 months now, so it's only relatively short time that I've had it. So perhaps sort of a year's time or something like that, we'll have another look at it and see how well the batteries last in then. Because that's the problem with these internal batteries, is once they're gone, you know. Not a lot else you can do with them. Right, anyhow, I'm going to leave the video there. Comment down below and let me know what you think of the camera, and if you want me to do the teleprompter video, then by all means let me know and I'll do that. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.